back. Paddy's back. After about 5 months of doing fuck all, he's back. Yeah, so sorry I haven't been on in a while, but I've been quite busy doing a lot of stuff on and off the road, and I said it was finally time to maybe start making some videos. So I've ventured out of West Clare for a change and heading up to Limerick to, I think it's the Limerick League round 8. Looking forward to this. Tell you the truth, I've been drinking heaps of pints with the Burn Race team at Talton for the last 5 days, so I say I drank fucking half a bar, to be honest. But anyway, look, thanks to them, and I'm here tonight to blow my doors off. So yeah, I'm just rolling up here now. I clip onto the bike and let's enjoy the footage. Okay, so here we go. Limerick League, I think it's round 8 for anyone in the league, but for me, I'm just there for one night to give it a good rattle. Like I said, I have been on the bike in a while. I could ride around at home and not really get much benefit from it, so I said I'd head up the road about an hour to the Limerick League and like I say, give it a good whack. So for anyone that hasn't been to the league before, it runs between Birdhill and Nina. It's quite good. They do I think 2 road nights, and then they do a TT, and they rotate over 15 weeks. Also in the middle they have the Rosslyn Meet thrown in. I think it's going to be on in about 2 weeks' time. Today's date is 27th of May, so in around the 10th, I think. 9th or 10th. It's a Tuesday night. So yeah, so we're heading down the road here. Nothing really happening at the moment. I'm just looking around, see who's there. That man in front of me there, the Green Mount, is Paul Burchill from, you said the bike shop there, Bicycles. And a few new lads there from Limerick. I don't know their names, but I've met them on the road a small bit. And there's a few there from Newcastle West. So first off is Paul. It's fairly pedestrian, as you can see. It's more like a club ride than a race at the moment. So Paul has decided he's had enough, and off Paul goes up the road there. He's not put any great effort. He's just trying to maybe string it out or maybe draw 1 or 2 away. It's still very early on, like we're only like 2 minutes in, so we're only a kilometre down the road, a kilometre and a half down the road. Heading into Birdhill itself here now. This is Jeff from Limerick on the front, and that is Alan Dundee, I think, from Club React. Shannon has decided he wants to have a cut. Anyone knows Alan, he's always doing this. He loves to just empty himself out on the road. He's not worried about the win or the points in the league, just wants to get a really good workout. For me, it's a bit too early. We're only like 3 or 4k into it, and I just need to get warmed up and see what happens. I do want to, like I say, empty myself as much as possible, but this would be too far for me. So as we head into the roundabout here, Jeff is still on the front, and for anyone that goes to the Clare League, they'll know a lad called Rob who always shows up late or pops out of a ditch, and I'm sure we're going to see him now here any second now on the left hand side, late as usual or just hiding away, I'm not sure. Here he goes there, white, off we go. So we're heading down the road here. 2 boys are up the road. That's not them on the road now, they're a bit further than that. There's some other lads are out for an evening cycle. So the lads are dangling out the front. No one has any real interest in doing anything. I'm the same. I know there's not hills coming, but there's like 3 or 4 little ramps, and I think I'm not going to do anything until I get over those 3 or 4 little ramps. There's Newcastle West, and I think Shane there from Shannon also kind of taking the front there. Okay, we're further out the road at the moment. I think the lads have been caught now, and that's 2 boys went off. There's Rob moving up out the outside. There is Mr. Gleeson, Vinny. So I decided I'm going to take that wheel. Good wheel to have. Vinny will want to be in the shake-up, same shape or form, or he's going to make an effort at some stage. So I decided I'll sit on Vinny and see what happens, get over these 3 little raises or ramps, not so much hills that are coming up. I'm relatively happy where I am. Like I said, I have Rob and I have Vinny, and I'm third wheel there. There's probably about another 6 or 8 up ahead of us here. The pace is kind of clipping along, mid to high 30s, and we're getting near the end of that last kind of ramp, so I'm thinking about going here. But just before I do, you see there's a group of lads just ever so slightly drifting off the front there. See the Limerick fella coming off the pedals there again, I'm not sure. Or maybe it was Rob in front of him, he's trying to create a gap. So yeah, Vinny decides he wants to go across, and lovely, I'm in the perfect spot to take that toe off of him. We come on them with a bit of a speed difference here. No, I'd like if it was more, and I might be able to get some sort of slingshot, but I decide to sit as long as I can, and I think I go and I come around Vinny here at the last second and go on a bit of an effort there just to see if there's anyone interested in trying to get away. So there I am off, heading along the flat, slight kind of drop away as you see the road there. And I put in an effort here for, I don't know, maybe about a minute. And sure, look, let's see what happens here now. So just jump forward there, 40 seconds or close to a minute. No one has come through. Starting to run out a bit of the gas. Deciding there's no point. Really, if I can't get someone to help me, I definitely won't be making a solo run from 18 or 19k away. So I just kind of sit up here a small bit. And I think a Greenmount lad rolls through. Yeah, there he is. So Greenmount lad rolls through. And the pace just slows right down there for a while. And I suppose that's it for the outbound leg of the race. We're just going to roll into the roundabout here now. And the usual crack with the roundabout, it gets strung out. A couple of fellas will probably put in a bit of an effort. And inevitably, I think it's all going to come back together here again. I suppose that's the thing, like I mentioned before. Some lads are in it to win it. They're in it for the league, and they're just marking lads out and just kind of going with the moves and not willing to put themselves into the hurt locker, should we say, to see if they get away. And then we have lads that just are there for the training and will try to, aggravate the race or try to mix it up a small bit. So this is pretty much what happens for the next while. We're trucking along. Everyone's marking everyone else out. No one is really doing anything. So we'll take it on another bit here now. And I think at the moment, it's Limerick man gone ahead there again now. And say we're about 12k from home here at this stage now. He's gone. Jeff is the name, and there goes Alan again. So like I said, Alan loves to murder himself, so he's gone. He's going to try Hail Mary and see what it happens. Was kind of looking to see, I was sitting on the inside here to see if I could jump on a wheel coming over my shoulder and get across without burning too much energies, but it's just everyone was sitting up. There was nothing working. As you can see, they're not too far away, but they are starting to pull away a small bit. So I think it might be time to come up with another plan and just go for it without the help of anyone. And I think that's what I do here. We'll just hold tight here for a second and see what happens. But I think I roll out to the right here now. Yeah, so that's me going here now. Look, nothing really happened. There's lads sitting on the front chatting. So I'm like, I'm not here to chat, lads. I'm here to maybe, like I say, get a good effort in. So I head off up the road on my own. And see the lads are, maybe 100 metres up the road. Put in a bit of an effort here to get across to them. I suppose I'm not sure the power really. I don't have a power meter at the moment, but pretty decent enough power to get across to them. They are working, and they've actually picked up a straggler from the other group. So now they're a group of 3. And I make contact on here, and when I do, I try to pull through straight away just to show them that I intend on working. Alan sees me coming, does a turn here, I think, and I roll through then after Alan. And yeah, we're away, still heading up the road. 4 men, about 10k to go. And that's what happens. We roll through again for the next 10k. No one comes through, so we're working fairly well. At some stage, I think we dropped that 4th lad. He ends up getting dropped, and actually another lad comes across, but he's burnt all his matches and he's not able to do any turns for us. And inevitably, I'd say, we're going to get caught at some stage if we don't get any more firepower. So jump forward there again, and we're kind of somewhere between 1 to 2 kilometers to go. As you can see, it's slowed right down. The catch is on. We can see them. We're not going to stay away. But Jeff decides I'll have another crack just to try and make things difficult for them. See if we can get to the roundabout before they catch us. Jeff pulls through here. Alan pulls through again. But it's looking like, yeah, they've definitely caught us. I think I roll up beside Alan here and we have a bit of a chat. Give ourselves a bit of a fist pump and saying it was good whilst it was lasted. It's a shame we didn't go all the way, or at least to the roundabout. And I think I give Al, like I said, no fist pump here, and I think said, feck it, I'm going to go again. I'm not going to make it easy for him, so I head off here again. You see, it might be speeding up there now in a second, a small bit, but yeah, there I go now. So yeah, you can see the bend in the road there. The roundabout is coming, and I'm not going to give it away too easy, so I head off there around the roundabout here now. And yeah, I was talking to Philip earlier. Philip is one of the Limerick lads, and he said that it wouldn't be too far up the road for the finish. And I get around the bend here and I spot the car up the road there about another 500 metres, and I was like, no way, I'm done. So pull in here into the hard shoulder. I think the Limerick lad comes through here now in a second, and then everyone else comes galloping up the hill. And yeah, look, my race is run. It's all over here. And yeah, that's it pretty much. That's my day done.
Oh, so that's me getting absolutely buried in the second race. So just not with the C1 or C2s, just with the, we'll say, the weekend warriors. Yeah, a few rattles, got away second or the third time, made it up to 2 or 3 lads, and started working alright. Another lad came across towards the end, kind of made it a bit disjointed. He wouldn't come pull through, and anyway, he got it back together and made it to about a kilometre before the finish, and a group of about 10 lads made it on, and I was already cooked at that stage, but I didn't want to give it to them, so yeah, I just gave it another banger, as Gareth says. And no joy, but thoroughly enjoyed it. Looking forward now to the Clare League next. Alright folks, talk to you soon.